The question that I got today is from Nai Hu. And he says, I want to play professional baseball and I feel as if I have what it takes with hard work, but it's challenging because when I told them I'm going to be an MLB shortstop, they just laughed and said that it won't happen. But I now use my haters as motivation. Thank you so much for that comment. And I just want to share a story of mine that I think some of you may find helpful or motivational. And it's very similar to what you're talking about. And when I was in middle school, I went on a family cruise, and I had a big family. And I remember some of the grown-ups saying, let's have all the kids write down what they want to be when they grow up. And so I said that I wanted to be a professional baseball player or a professional basketball player. And I remember some of the adults saying, why don't you put down something more realistic, something that you can look back on in the future and say, look, I wanted to be a firefighter or a cop or whatever it was, so that when you get older, you can say, look, I really did it. And I was super confused at the time. Not that there's anything wrong with a firefighter or a cop. I probably would have been one of the two if I didn't play baseball. If you don't know, I ended up playing professional baseball. But I was really confused at the time because they were saying this was unrealistic. That's what they were basically telling me. But in my mind, that was the only thing that I wanted to do. Unfortunately, basketball didn't work out. I only scored 2 points per game in high school, so obviously you don't get college scholarship for that. But baseball did work out. And the reason why I'm telling you this story is because it all starts with belief. You have to have that belief. You got to believe that you can make it, right? And like I said, it was very confusing for me because I did believe it, but then I had adults who were, smart, telling me that it wasn't possible, And you said that you used your haters for motivation. Now, I don't think they were hating on me, but I did use it as motivation. Like, I wanted to show them. It was still all love. It was my family. But I use that as motivation. Like, I'm going to show you, right? And then I had the other side, my immediate family, my mother, my father, my 2 sisters. They were very supportive. So I used that as fuel to make me want to get there, like a positive movement of trying to get there. What are you doing, buddy? And then also that motivation of the negative of I wanted to show them what I could do, right? So I had both of these driving forces. Like, I wanted to do it for my immediate family and show them and take care of them and use the millions of dollars that I was planning on getting to help take care of them. And then also to show the other ones that, I did do this is really what I wanted to do. But to come back and to what I'm trying to get at is, you can't tell. Nobody knows who's going to be a professional baseball player. Of course, I would like this guy to be a professional baseball player one day, but who knows? I don't know. I won't know for a long time. He might not even like baseball. As a matter of fact, he's so young. And I don't know how old you are watching this video. I don't know what your skills are. And even if you are very, very good at a young age, I see these young kids across the country. I travel the country. Like, I showed you this New Jersey tryout this week. We do this 24 events across the country, and I see players 8 to 14 years old, studs. And we don't know if any of those guys, even the best of the best, are gonna make it to the MLB. There's so much time in between. There's so many different things, so many factors, so many variables that come into play. But let me tell you this, there is one thing that you must have if you do want to play at that level. And the first thing is belief. You have to have the belief, no matter how good or bad or where you are, you have to believe. Every person that was in the major leagues at some point had some belief that, I can play here. I can do this. I'm as good as these guys, or I want to do this, right? So having that belief is number one. Then finding your motivation, whether it's to prove someone wrong or to help somebody out, whatever, or a combination of both. In my case, whatever it is, you got to find that as well. And of course, you have to have the skills. You have to be good enough. That's the easy part. You either are or you aren't, or you work hard enough or you don't, right? So that's pretty. That's the easy part of it. I don't want to say easy. It's all hard, but you get what I'm saying, right? If it was easy, everybody would play in the MLB, right? If it was an easy thing to do, you say, oh, I want to play in the MLB. Okay, you can play in the MLB. No, it doesn't work that way, right? So I just wanted to share that story with you because it kind of hit close to home for me. So if any of you guys are watching and someone said, you know what, you can't play, you can't let them tell you or dictate what you believe. Because for me, it was a struggle because there was no doubt in my mind that I was going to be a professional baseball player. And when they said that, I started to kind of doubt myself and had to rebuild myself and and build that belief up again, because that is one thing that you must have if you want to make it. So keep believing, keep dreaming, keep working hard to achieve those dreams, because if you don't work hard to achieve your dreams, you're never gonna
get there. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below, what's your goals? What are your dreams? What are you trying to accomplish in this game or outside of this game, whatever it is? Drop a comment down below. Let me know what struggles you're going through, any struggles that you've overcome, and comment down below. I want to talk to you guys down there. Thank you so much for watching.